Witty, welcome to the conference put by you and your colleagues together. Amazing job. I was just talking to your other colleagues. I think as the chair for the conference here in 2013 conference in Houston, it must give you immense satisfaction to put a great show because, as I said earlier, there is already a brand that is so huge, and the success of conferences, starting the last decade. So you had to really take the challenge from 2011 and move forward to 2013. So again, first of all, congratulations, the job very well done.
Thank you.
And then share with us the thoughts which went into your mind when you took over the role of the chair from 2011 conference and moving up to here.
Thank you very much for having me here. As you said, it was a challenge because already IIT brand is well established. And one thing I noticed was people was relating IIT brand with information technology only. So in this conference, I wanted to prove that, hey, we are not into IT area only. We are into infrastructure, we are into energy. Being an energy capital of the world, we have got more than 3,000 IITians in Greater Houston. So they all are in energy, financial banking area. My focus on steel, the structure we have created here, steel means sustainability, technology, education, energy, and life sciences. Just want to tell that we IITians are in all these 5 areas and we are doing pretty well. We are the industry leaders and trying to set a trend in that. So that was my goal, and I hope I will be able to achieve that goal by this conference.
That's amazing because, as you rightly said, being in the region, in the geography that we are in Houston, and you yourself are in the infrastructure space, so that helps bring the focus to the other disciplines apart from technology.
Right.
The hardcore technology.
Right.
But beyond that, theme is one that you're trying to shift the focus a little bit, but putting the program, the right content, the right structure, the right marketing, the right sales, the right sponsorship, and the right operations. So itself is a whole new startup, and you have to start and deliver, within the 6-month period, I suppose, when you start, start real traction. Although you start strategizing and thinking immediately after 2011, but the real where the rubber meets the road is about 6 months ago. So share with us some of those nuts and bolts that goes into making a successful conference like Pan IIT.
To be candid with you, it's a lot of hard work, time away from the family, and a group of dedicated volunteers which has put up this conference together. Now, going back to 15 months, it was a challenge to put a right team together because we people have not worked for any project. We all are in different areas. We all have different expertise. So my role was to put the right team together for marketing, operations, program, finance, exhibition, business plan. So it took me 3 months to have the right people in place so that we can deliver a stunning conference after 15 months. So first 3 months were tough. We formed the team, we started working every weekend, we were talking, we were seeing what we can do, and finally you can see the result. We have, hopefully we have delivered a good conference, sold out conference, and credit goes to the whole team, 100 plus volunteers working for the last 15 months for this conference.
I want to shift focus on why you wanted to, like I said in the earlier statement, focus the program of the conference towards the energy sector and the infrastructure sector. So as a professional, you run two companies, right. One in the infrastructure space, and you try to work mostly with government projects.
Right.
So share with us some of the workings of your business as an entrepreneur.
Right. I'm a civil engineer, did masters in geotechnical and MBA in finance, and I've been working on the infrastructure projects for the last 20 years. And the company I'm running here in Houston, we do mostly federal work in the infrastructure area, and plus I run a company, a petrochemical company, supplying chemicals to the petrochemical industry here. It's challenging to see how we people can do things in a different way. Thinking outside the box, adding value to the projects. It's all value engineering. If I can get a project done at a cost saving level, or if I can save some money, clients are happy. That's my focus. A lot of people can do a lot of work, but my company is looking at how we can save dollars for the client and give them a best product. So that is our main goal for this company, and thanks to my colleagues, my friends in IIT, all help us to build these companies. So thank you.
When you look as an entrepreneur and in a different space compared to all your friends, you leverage technology to enhance the business.
Right.
Not only yours, but your clients.
Right.
How do you think in the last decade technology has enabled the infrastructure business?
You know, thanks to the new computer programs, thanks to the portals we have, thanks to the online systems we have, now we can control the project, the global project, sitting in a room. So earlier I used to go on different projects, I visit myself. Now I don't leave my office for 3-4 days, and I'm still able to control my projects on the ground. So thanks to all these neat technologies we have right now, and credit goes to all the technologists, all the experts who are making it happen. So in the last 10 years, the infrastructure industry has changed a lot. We have gone toward basically going on site and looking at the project, to taking pictures from the site, getting the pictures on my computer, looking at the project, looking at things, and telling client where we are and how much long it will take to finish the project. So technology is a great asset if you use it properly.
The other business, you focus, one of the areas is geothermal activity, right?
Right.
So why don't you share with us, how you got into this and your role in the particular vertical?
Yeah, working in the infrastructure area, we did some project with the energy companies, and I saw a need for a company who can deliver them the right chemicals for, say, fracking. So I have used these chemicals to reinforce grounds. Example was Hong Kong airport, where you can't even, on the airport, it was so marshy land. We used the technology to land 747 Jumbo there. So to increase the bearing capacity of the ground, we use these chemicals, we use polymers, we use polyethylenes. So the same sort of a chemicals which are used in the energy sector, in the oil and gas. So I have a strength, I know exactly how these chemicals work in the ground, and I use the same principle, same technology to supply chemicals to the oil field companies here in Houston, and have been pretty successful.
I'm coming back to your role now as the chair for this conference. Every successful conference leaves a mark and a challenge for the next one. Now that you have done it so amazingly well, you're going to leave a challenge for the 2015 guys, right? So
Sure.
Where do you think you're going to leave that mark of, so they can continue on from there?
What my dream is to inspire youngsters. This conference is for young generations. We can give them a platform. We can give them something to work on. But they have to think and see how they can solve world problem for the next 20 years. So I'm looking forward to 2015 will be a conference which will be basically handled by youngsters, a team of young folks coming forward and taking this conference to the next level. So my take-home message for most of our audience are how to inspire young generation to come in the main field and do some wonders, which we have not achieved till today. So I am dreaming that, and hopefully next conference will be able to achieve that.
All the hard work will eventually pay in the end. Again, many congrats.
Thank you.
Great conference.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here.